So try to do my best to get back in there and make it feel like normal again.
How did it feel out there?
Yeah, it felt pretty good. I mean, it's just one game, but it felt pretty good from my perspective. I mean, the team played so well that I really didn't have to do much back there. I just kind of do my job and worry about my end, and we played the majority of the game in there. And so, from my perspective, it was a nice game to get back into.
What kind of an opportunity was this for you tonight?
Yeah, no, it's a really good opportunity. We all want to play in the playoffs. We all want to help out any way we can, and you know, the first couple rounds, Steels has played so well that I'm just trying to do anything I can to support them, and my main goal is to just help this team win. And tonight it meant me going in the net, but that really doesn't change my mentality at all. I've kind of had the same mentality all the way through the playoffs that whatever it takes, the best of the team, and tonight it was a little different role.
How was it for you those first 10 games, sitting on the sideline, just kind of watching from afar, watching the 7 wins and then the 3 losses? What was that like?
Yeah, it's probably something similar to what you guys were feeling. Is, you know, a little bit helpless, but at the same time, had a pretty good seat for the whole thing. So I was talking with the goalie coach Peter Aubry after the game here. It was my first game in the series, but I already do feel like I have a pretty good perspective of what these guys wanted to do. Just being able to watch them 3 games in a row here and kind of see their tendencies. So it was nice to get in there tonight, but most importantly, it was nice to get the win.
Was it frustrating for a couple of months? How to watch it?
No, frustrating is not the right word. It's something you always want to be playing as a competitor, but the second they told me that Deals was playing game 1, is my mentality switched to help him any way I can, do anything I can, and frustration's not the right word. It was more of a sense of flipping my focus to make sure I'm helping this team. I'm a positive influence for all the guys in the room, and that was kind of what I've been up to.
He's actually said he's called you literally his favorite teammate ever. Like, does that, when you hear those words, like, what does that mean for you, obviously?
Oh, it's a huge compliment, and you know, I think we've all had a great chance to watch him kind of develop here this year, and he's a great kid that's worked really hard to get where he's at. And, I still think he's got more levels, and you know, he's going to continue to grow. And you know, it's been great to watch him and help him any way I can. And like I said, my major focus is trying to help him get better and trying to help this team win. And it's a nice compliment from him.
What are your thoughts on this Texas offense? The IceHogs don't give them much, but they still are able to score on the little chances they do create.
Yeah, they're super opportunistic, and they're a high-powered offense that really bears down on their chances. And like I said, we did a great job. I don't know what the numbers were, but we spent the whole game in their zone, and you know, they did have a chance to bury 2, and so I think it's a matter of us staying disciplined, obviously keeping them off the power play, and when they do get their chances, bearing down, and it always seems to be a bad bounce or a silly play, so kind of eliminating those.
Did you feel comfortable right away getting into the game, or did you need some time to kind of feel out the game speed again?
Yeah, it's the playoffs, so there's no real time no grace period, and no, I felt good right off the bat, and it's been a while, but right back at it.
How much are you hoping to get your name called again tomorrow?
Yeah, no, I'm excited for tomorrow now, and it's just one game at a time, but we realize that tomorrow is obviously another big game, and you know, with the same sort of effort tomorrow, I think I like our chances.
Give us a quick take of what the pressure's like in an overtime game at this level against a team that plays overtimes constantly.
Yeah.
What is it like going into it?
I don't know if our focus was really on the overtime. It was just continuing to play another period the way we've been playing. The first 3 periods were so sound, so solid, and we played so well. So I don't think it was as focused as changing anything. I think we treated it almost like a second period, just having the benches at the far end and making sure we were smart with our changes, and it didn't even get to that, so it was nice.
Were you surprised when coach said you're going in, or what was your reaction?
I wouldn't say surprised. I think your job as a goalie is to always be ready. I've been ready since game 1, and like I was just saying, it's my job to help this team, and they're relying on me. They're counting on me if it meant off the ice, on the ice, in practice, whatever it had to be. I'm just trying to pull my end of the deal here, and tonight they called my number and try to go in there and do my best.
You saw like 2 shots in the first 12 minutes or something. And the goalies like to see shots once in a while, so you're a little, what was that like?
Yeah, you always like to see shots. It would have been nice to get a couple from the outside, but I don't get to pick and choose how they come or when they come. But yeah, it was what it was. So got into it, and actually got to touch the puck a few times once we got going. But yeah, it was a little bit of a stretch there.
Any apprehension from being off for 40 days?
No, it was more. It was more just excited. I think it was. I wanted to make sure I went in there and did everything I could do to help this team win, and I feel like we came out with the win, and that's most important.
What were the other guys saying to you when they found out that you were getting the start?
Yeah, no, they were happy for me, but it was. I think we really do have such a good group in there that it wasn't about me or about deals or about whoever's dressing. It's just about how we can help this team win, and tonight we chipped away at it. We got a win, and back at it tomorrow.